So, hope you're doing great out there. Let me go back with another live session. Beautiful, beautiful Thursday, 29th of August, or 29th of August. Um, yeah, it seems to become a beautiful day. Let me put my Cubase up real quick. Yeah, time to make um I hope you enjoyed my Facebook the last days. If not, there's a lot of new stuff to my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Sometimes not the same content, so Twitter sometimes serve a bit different content than Facebook and Twitter. Um, yeah, because I want to um, gives a bit more color to it. Um, WordPress as well. If you want to have them, or if you don't have Facebook and Twitter, there's a lot of stuff on my WordPress page as well. What is in the enhancements? I want to go for some merchandise um, in the future, or in the yeah, in the closer time from now, kind of. Um, yeah, like my new sign-in is in progress as well. Kind of any globe music like more or something. So new, a lot of new stuff as well on my SoundCloud. If you want to have beats and stuff, check me out on SoundCloud, Andy Globe SoundCloud. Sometimes there are two accounts. There as well on YouTube. The label I'm on, or the distributor I'm on, or we have a couple of CDs. Girls Guitars, Opera Folk, I think Globe, and a couple of others. Um, they made me an account on my YouTube as well. It says, I think, any Globe Thema or theme, kind of. So, and there's another one. This just says any Globe. This is my personal account where the most content of of kind of live and stuff is on there. So I have two YouTubes, and as well on SoundCloud. I think they made me as well, or I ordered a SoundCloud account by the time as well. So there's two SoundClouds. I think SoundCloud theme as well from the distributor. Fire is the distributor, where you can, or where I have my CDs at. They put it on iTunes. They put it on Amazon, on Deezer, on Spotify, and more. So thanks you guys out there for doing so. I think they're doing yeah, cool job so far. They spread your content all over the place, and so you have access to iTunes and Spotify and all of them, online stores. Um, yeah, the newer tracks, I was like more going live, doing my own stuff, um, because I was not really, except from Smashing, not really yeah, making a CD or album kind of. I see it at the moment as working, or doing period, or doing path. I do it month wise, or I just kick it out. I just put it on YouTube so people can donate stuff, kind of basking online. If you like doing stuff at the moment, if you like it, you can drop some euros into my um, donation shuttle kind of, yeah, in my basque, or what the name is for, donation shuttle, and go from there, because CDs are rare at the moment. I was in shock when I bought the new Lenovo laptop, and I was like, okay, now I'll put my plugins and stuff back on my Cubase, and there was no CD changer, or no CD spot anymore. So I found out they do now with SD cards and stuff, and so I was like, okay, a new system, but yeah, go friend with it, and maybe I do an SD card um, then as a sampler soon. But at the moment, I do everything online. So with a bank account, if you guys want to shop something, if you want to donate something, if you want to book me for gigs and stuff, set card is somewhere around my postings on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud. You will WordPress. You will get my address if you like to do so, with my passport as well, for making sure there is no yeah, the cannot go something wrong with it. Um, so if you want to drop €5 or something around it on my bank account, or whatever you want to do, just yeah, use my bank information if you like. For example, donation Andy Globe Music, and that's it, I think, and that's cool. And yeah, and then we go from there. At least there was never coming 1 cent or one coin really into my bank account. But it's in progress. I'm doing good. It's all good. Um, but in case you go to my bank account and want to donate something, um, I think it's all proper. It's all cool. It's all solid. I'm doing it kind of live. I'm doing it internet. I'm doing it web. So I think from all government protections, and all, yeah, and all public secured um, protection provided, kind of. Yeah, cool stuff coming around. Doing it live now, and yeah, I love that. This morning, um, I'm on the kind of saving my hard drives to a big hard drive. If you're interested in studio, as of course as well, I bought me kind of a little server. They um, yeah, they sell it or sold it. I know, say names or say no names. I know on MediaMarkt they had a server, WD Elements. I think it's eight T or something, 8 terabytes or something, and have a couple of hard drives, and for, of course, for backing up the music, um, you need to have a lot of hard drives. So I bought me the server, kind of desktop server, if you like, and now I'm doing all my daily hard drives to this server, here and there, every, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, to have a backup um, of my hard drives and files. So it's doing a great job so far, and I'm very happy with it. WD Elements. I don't know what the price was. Not that expensive, but with 8 T's or 8 terabytes, I think you good to go for a while, etc., etc. So yeah, checking out tracks at the moment found a great one, Hey Darlin, on my Facebook. Came to me in London back then. I think it was 2010 or some around that, on my tour with um, on my tour through the globe, or some capitals in Europe, where I stayed, I think, more than kind of 2 years in Berlin. And I was in London, I was in LA, I was Swiss, I was on Ground Lake, um, and more to find out, or to set a mark, um, how to earn a coin really with music. It was at the time, really to do money with music, and it was like the experience and the education of an artist, really to show up, kind of. This is a very important education as an artist, and I'm very happy to have this time period in my life as an artist. It was a beautiful time, a time, of course, with a lot of fears, a time with a lot of running through a lot of streets, through a lot, and knocking on a lot of doors. Um, but really came in touch with life, and really with God, kind of, um, to trust God, and to um, yeah to get responsibility from a sprung life, kind of. I have two apples. I eat one, and do you want to have the other one, kind of. Really, I think this is really basic life, um, which really, serves an great portion of um, of life knowledge, being thankful, staying humble, and always can relate to a point of faith, God, and a daily bread, kind of, and go from there. And I think this is a very, very important point in life, to have this situation and go over it. I think, this is really life basic. Like maybe the Goethe sentence, "To be or not to be." That's the question. Did I, or yeah, walked? Do I walk the way I would love to walk, or walked in life, or the fears, or kept the fears myself from kind of heaven's gate, if you like. And this is, I think, the most important question, at least to me, or at least as an artist, at least for someone who says, I wanna give my own lemonade to the people. And and God guided me, and here I am, kind of, have my daily bread from my art, can serve my art, can enhance my ideas, and live a peaceful life, and I'm very happy, and I'm very proud of that. Yes, and thanks, of course, for people who let me play the music, who let me do my thing, etc., etc. So this is just, for all you people out there. Do your thing, stay with God, put all in, not with a risk part of thing. You don't take dangerous risks or health risks. But if you stay with God, and you keep moving, you cannot go wrong with it. There will come a time where all your efforts and sweats, what you put it in something, will get back to you. And this is the thing. God is something. The Bible says God is something you should not expect. You should not expect God. You should not picture God. God is everything. God is everywhere. And you should not judge, kind of. I think you should do your thing, stay humble, be thankful, and just move forward with the thing you love. And this should be enough knowledge to grow, to do your thing. And I think it's a beautiful, yes, it's beautiful to do so. Yeah, Thursday, I'm on my beats, have a new sound. I'm very proud of that. New stuff coming to my SoundCloud soon as well. Um, yeah, like I said, I found finally or another great sound. I have a couple of them collected so far over the last 15 to 20 years. A couple of cool sounds, a couple of cool sounding periods, and yeah, here's another one. A beat that I took with my Canon 5D, two-mark guitar, AMDME straight, and then I put it to my Cubase. Now have some drum samples, kind of old school hip hop drum samples, but surely evergreeny for my total hip hop. Zero G serves a great device in this direction, and yeah, go from there. Now play the bass line to it, and it's about to arrange the song. Maybe put down an reverb marker, and yeah, have some lyrics to it, and go from there. Yeah, for all you guys, of course, in the first place, I'm playing guitar and sing to it. So the producing was before I really started guitar playing and singing. I came really to music kind of with the hip hop or the rap um, thing. What I do, of course, I listen to a lot of hip hop. I love the drums. I love the rhythm. I love the bass lines. I love the groove. And yeah, then I started with guitar playing and singing. But this is really what I do. I think is guitar playing and singing in the first place, but producing stays with me, of course, from my own tracks. And this is the mother kind of the basic love. Producing as well is kind of refreshing the mind, um, take you out of the daily environment, and you learn how to play the or how to compose, how to play the guitar maybe differently. You have another spectrum by watching the midis and thinking, okay, how can I play this on the guitar and how it maybe sounds on the guitar. This is kind of my composing table, orchestration, and more. Yeah, I have a new guitar. Maybe you have seen it on my Facebook. I bought me a second guitar, um, I don't know, a year ago or something. Uh, the Lido guitar, a very, very beautiful one, a masterpiece, I think, on handcraft. Because the my first guitar, the older one, needs refreshment in terms of the wood polish. It's a 50-year-old Montero guitar, a Blanca. Sounds amazing, but now it needs, I think, refresh and restoration kind of. So stay tuned if you like. I will post things in this direction as well. How things go further. Thought about it, do it myself, but I think you need a workshop for it. You need a working spot to it. And yeah, I'm not sure about it. We'll watch a bit closer in this direction to the terms. Um, so yeah, stay tuned for more informations in this direction, of course, if you like. So now the Cubase is up. So in this case, thanks for the cities of Böbling and Sindelfing for having me kind of every day playing in public, doing my thing, and donate into my basket or basque donation channel by playing music. It's another thing I really came in touch with, and it's a beautiful thing. If you think, I think if you do it professional, if you've seen it as really a professional income, kind of the coffee or the ice cream maker or any other shopping mall advice, the bookseller, the bank, the jeweler, the grocery store. So if you go down somewhere in public and do your planes, you're part of the daily social being and social life, and things that I was able to come in touch with it. This is maybe great another great um, curtain in being an artist, at from beginning. Okay, I don't want to sit on a street. I want to play in I don't know. I want to play in venues, etc., etc. Till you realize, okay, of a venue sometimes, okay, you can play in venues, but you have to bring people, and then you will play maybe, as far as I know as an artist, or what I learned over the years, you have to bring people, of course, in a venue, and you can play maybe once in a while in a venue. So if you want to really play music and make a living, or a small living, or a coin out of that, I think the street or the public is the only place you will receive that, really. So all you artists out there, as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the most beautiful things from that, music doing, and yeah, more, go out and play, do your thing professional. Don't, I think, yeah, the 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 law and government will tell you the terms by the time, what's okay, what's not okay. But I think if you're doing it professional, or if you have a professional eye on it, by really playing music, doing art, you're good to go with it, and you'll be a part of the social daily environment and citizen in a city, um, turning kind of, you're good to go, and I'm very proud of that. Get up early in the morning, go to sleep by the time, to have yeah, rest at night, kind of, and have it good. So playing in public is one of them. Yeah, it's just a beautiful thing, at least to me. So I'm very, yeah, thankful for it. Kind of having a job in doing my art and more. To invest in new equipment, to make new records, to be free from yeah, from um, having sorrows, or having money problems, kind of, and have social contacts all the time, and be loved, kind of, from the, yeah, from the citizen and people, by doing beautiful music. So thanks for that, each and everybody out there. Now it's about to set the track. Like I said, I played some couple of bass lines to my new song, and um, yeah, go from there. Arrangement and thinking. Put some on my yeah, on the grocery store where I'm always doing my grocery. You can see this, of course, if you like, as teaching, because sometimes people comes to me if I don't do teachings as well on guitar playing. Yeah, I'm not really sure about it. I'm more the player. So in the time where I'm trying to explain somebody the guitar, um, I think myself about new songs, and the time where I'm sitting somewhere half an hour or an hour. Um, this is kind of half an hour where I can play my own song somewhere. So yeah, teaching. I do it maybe online as well on with the guitar maybe later on. So you're hardly invited to watch it, to listen to my explainings if you like, and if you want to, I do it yeah, over my bank account on the donations, shoppings, um, and more. But let's see about that in the future. Nothing is really crossed out. Just for now, I'm doing it online. So if you search maybe a teaching or some advice, I just do my thing. And if you want to listen to it and get something out of that, this is my response to do a teaching as well on music production or music productions like on guitar playing, riffing, composition or composing, and more if you want. So here's now the thing, yeah, we have some cool riff together. The idea I came up this morning was what really is important about a song and the producing, of course, what comes out of the speakers. So um, a good sound is, of course, I think the yeah the term what all is about. If you do producing, so the main aspect of a good track is the of course maybe the good sound. So visualize or try to vision a good sound. What sounds good for you out of that speaker? And I think this is the response. You keep an ear and an eye on that kind of. So if you say search a good sound, just listen to the speakers and say, okay, what's that? Should I turn that down or I want to turn it up? What does the sound need to satisfy me um, on the track or on a CD, which I say later on I produce a great album. It has a great sound. search for good take and analyze the ideas I play to my Cubase. Try to write a track to it in my mind. Or put some lyrics to it in my mind. Beautiful bass, top bass on my catcher keyboard. Sounds amazing. At least to me. Yeah, it's maybe a bit more more exciting than the older one. What I did is yeah, let it go a couple of days to study or to get the growing of it in terms of which tune I can put down more to have the arrangement a bit more full than the other one. There was a time I came up with the more mathematical and time response composing to see music too. So you have an closed composition phrase, maybe more than the former version. Yeah, it's beautiful as well. Surely, surely, advice which can go for another take playing into my Cubase if needed. So I posted the lyrics to it, or the big pencil lyrics to it. So let's have a look. You can watch it on my Facebook as well if you want to the former version of lyrics to it. It's a song maybe about the at the moment response to be an artist and living the life of um, yeah, being an artist, musician like more. So this is my lyric. I came up with the maybe the former reformer playing guitars in public in bars. Check me out the terms. Playing guitar in web and bar, riff at gigs and former smarts. A musician receives his grow. A young man doing dough. Kind of. Let's hear about that. I will do some freestyles to it, and then everything comes by the time by doing, by playing around with it, by kind of jongling with it, and just have let God have do the time for having the um, yeah the final light kind of to it. Playing guitars at weapon bars, with the gigs and farmers marks. Have a boat and receive both. A freelance musician can his go. Playing guitars and weapon bars, with the gigs and farmers marks. Have a boat and receive a freelance musician. Get up at 4 and brush my teeth. Do some sit-ups, stay healthy. Push some buttons, keep us up. A new day in love, on the gut. Ready to do some horn sports. Put some inlets, do some chords. Break first, some apple stand. Stuff my pickup for public jam. Riff and bars. Let's see about that. Get up at 4 and brush my teeth. Do some sit-ups, stay healthy. Keep us up, new day in love, on the gut. Yeah, let's see about that. Maybe I'll take this one. And this is the thing about the analog environment or the what I learned so far. Save your files um, greatly, and so you have always yeah access to it to say later on, hey, there's a I need more of the bass line. You can of course go over that, mute the bass line, and even if the vocals on the track, you can yeah fill in some more if needed and wanted. Maybe that's the loop. Breath and water and forms walls. Play guitars and weapon balls. With the gigs and forms walls. Have a open and receive both. A freelance musician. Get up at 4 and brush my teeth. Do some sit up, stay healthy, push some buttons, keep us up. A new day on love, on the gut, ready to do some morning sports. Put some English to some chords, breakfast, my apple stand, stuff my pickup, public jam. Play guitars and weapon balls, riff for kicks and on form smalls. Have a program and receive both. I freelance musician, do and do. Oh, I play guitars and weapon balls, riff at gigs and on form smalls. Have a program and receive both. My freelance in history, got before. Yeah, beautiful. Hey, with some scratches. Get up at 4. Get up at 4. Get up at 4. Love that. Yeah, maybe this part I will cut out now, and then I'll do some arrangements for this loop. So all you studio guys out there or want to know some about studio record, studio music, program and more. I think at the end it's just doing this kind of teaching. Of course, your father can tell you, or your parents, or everybody, or your friends, or someone can teach you. But I think at the end it's just the love you have some for it. Of course, the kind of the first light, the first fire, um, you will get from your parents or from a friend, to go in or to set a direction. But at the end, it's just love, and every day, um, it explains by itself. If you do a lot of music, you will become a good musician or a great musician and more. So I think at the end, it's just doing, get a program and go from there. And if you love to do music, um, do it all the time or as much as possible, and everything will explained or will get an explaining by itself. This year's Cubase, I came with Fruity Loops, started to make beats, how to make beats, maybe on another video. But yeah, after 20 years, for me, Cubase is a great thing because it's, I think, from its vision, it's very, yeah, cool to spot the items. It has a very bright and light desk to vision all the items greatly. It has not too much, I don't know, um, silly graphics or kind of too much graphics on its desk. So it serves me with a clear, understandable picture to really get focused on what I want to do, playing music and files to this time phrase or this linear um, of the sequencer. Cubase from Steinberg. So I have a save and go from there. Yeah, last minutes of my life this morning. This is a loop, a for loop. cut this now out and then I loop it to a certain type of time to have a frame of the song. You can use everything. This is music. Just do what you love. At the moment, I'm on an thinking schematic, what really makes sense, even if you use a computer to make music and even acoustic music with the guitar. Um, you can say play the song and play a good song and play a good take to it, and this is the most organic and the most maybe the most professional advice to it. But we produce music, of course, so you can do everything with it. You can use a second of a loop and do it 3 minutes by copying the loop and still have a great song. So this is, of course, an enhancement of time of human being. If it sounds good, do what you love. This is music. This is art. Um, if you paint a picture with a rubber or with a leaf, kind of, it's still maybe still a great picture by not using a pencil. So this is, I think, the same thing in music. If you will dig out or find a great way to have a great, um, you be the engineer, you um, be maybe a great music producer. So I'm coming up with the schematic at the moment. 4 loops are an authentic picture of having a cool rhythm and groove to it. The rest is now playing. Yeah, stay tuned for more. If you have any questions, you can put it in my chat on YouTube. This is very new, as well new to me live, but I think I can respond here and there if it's in a responsible frame and more. Yeah, still I think have a great sound. What comes to you as well is a great version of my song "No Slave" on some great drums on SoundCloud. Maybe later on and yeah, think about maybe um, doing a maxi to it. I don't know if I will take it to my to the label, to the Fire label. Let's see about that because I can do it all by myself. You can put it on YouTube, and if you want to, you can donate something and shop it if you want to. But let's see about that. I'm just doing my thing and load it up, and every day will serve its terms and more, if God say so. Stay tuned. for more. And we go, bye bye.